I hope everyone's good, everyone's alright. So we're back in Japan in Tokyo Expressway, and I was looking at some races, but to be honest, like we've had enough of this track. So I wanted you to go back and have a look at one of my most favorite ever tracks in the whole entire world, which is the Nurburgring in Germany. I've been over there once in person actually. Never raced there. It's an aspiration that I have for a long time, and one day I'm going to take maybe my S2000 or one of the cars to there to have some fun as well. So what we'll do now is we'll just start off, and I'll show you one of the races that I've played already. So it's going to be good practice because, like, the last time it wasn't that best the result. So hopefully it's going to be a lot better now. Let's see which one can we do actually. I don't think so. This is a full lap. So this is a full Nurburgring lap actually. It's going to be a very, very long race. Actually, we can see how long is it going to take over here somewhere. Number 11. It's a half an hour long race, and then the replay is going to be interesting, but it's going to be very long. So what I'll do is I'll just do one lap race with something which doesn't have much restriction. Let's try taking my badass SLS AMG, which I'll show you currently stands at 457 bhp when it's hardly using any power. I'm gonna put it to maximum, and then I'll show you by putting everything carbon as well. There we go, 764 brake bhp. Yeah, and everything else is also pretty good as well. So let's just take this to Nurburgring and have a bit of a fun with it in today's video. Here we go. Oh, we're a little bit too powerful again for it. So let's see how much we are in 765. I'm gonna go back and check it out exactly how much was required. 700 or less performance points basically. So performance is not just the BHP and everything, as you guys know already. So I'm gonna cut down on the performance a little bit. There we go. I'll put it right in the middle for both the ECU and the power output. And then we're gonna measure. We're on 720. Let's just go down further slightly. It's gonna be more controllable this way, although it's not gonna be that powerful. I hope it still stays around 500 bhp though. There we go. There we are. This race is going to be a little bit wacky. This race is going to be a little bit twisty, turny, stuff like that. Again, I would urge you guys to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends, because starting from 11th of November, every bit of penny that we earn from this, my niyat or or like, what I thought of it is that we're gonna donate all of it to the most needy people in this world right now, depending upon if you have humanity or not. There we go. I'm gonna put the volume up as well for myself. There we go. Let me sit down properly. There we go. SLS in front of us. Getting used to the track. This part of the track is very twisty, very turny. So what I've done is I've put racing medium sticky tires on it. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit more in depth about once you put all of the right parts into the car, how you're going to set them up so that you can get the best optimum performance for a particular setup, like a bumpy, twisty track like this. Not like a straight racing track like some of the racing circuits in the world, or some of the more recent racing circuits in the world. Come on, it's alright, let me go, it's okay. He's got a bigger engine than me, but obviously this one's tuned better. You know, I would rather use the word tuned than souped up from now on, because that sounds a little bit less tacky, more professional. Here we are. Now we're on number 13, and we got a single lap, and we got 11 more cars to overtake. Here we go. Most of them are German, so they're going to be AMG GTs like this one. They're going to be SLS AMGs. They're going to be Porsches. You know, mostly German cars or European cars. Oh, another badass SLR McLaren in front of us. Now the thing is, this is a bit of a mistake because I should have put intermediate tires. I put racing medium tires. They're gonna slip like crazy, so my car's gonna be out and about off the track quite a lot. But as I was saying, once you put all of the parts into the car, then for a particular setup, you need the car not too low to the ground, at least from the front, so that, you know, what happens is sometimes when you're in a corner, when you're braking too hard and your car starts touching down, you lose a little bit of traction towards the end of the corner and it makes you slip. Okay, what I'll do is, let me just gain some positions and then I'm going to get back, because it started slipping already. I need to focus. Hey Siri, put the volume to 100%. This is kind of the worst situation to be in. An extremely powerful torpedo left loose on an ice ring, on an ice skating ring, really. Like, it's that slippery, honestly. Oh, any slightly sharp turn, I have to slow down, otherwise I'm in a danger of losing a few seconds every time, basically. This is not the ideal situation. I should have put into like wet tires on it, you know. I put intermediate racing tires, which are not that hard, so they have a little bit of grip, but they're not really good in wet. My car will slip like crazy. But as soon as it gets dry, look at it dance. Look at this thing dance. Look at this thing dance. Here we go. I wish I could share the music that I'm listening to as well, but there'll be problems with copyrights and stuff like that. That's why I don't want to put any music in. At least until one of you subscribers or someone can comment down below if there's any rhythmic music that I can play while I'm driving to make the videos a little bit more interesting for me. I don't know, there'll be a lot of, like, true hardcore drivers who love this V8 sound more than anything else, and the sound of like squeaking tires and all of those kind of things. But I do love really loud bassy music going in my ears when I'm throwing the cars in corners, pushing the throttle, and I think that may well be the result of the music, these little bit of crashes and imperfections. But this is my channel. This is how it is different to all of the rest of the Gran Turismo replaying, game playing channels. They focus exactly on how good this game is. Whereas I know the game is good, it's close to reality. There's a movie out, Gran Turismo already, where it's a true story where there's a guy who started racing on the game and he ended up racing a P1 car in Le Mans 24-hour car racing. So, all I have to do is start working on my fitness and maybe get a bit of appreciation from my gang here and see how it goes, really. Optimism never harms anyone. When you're doing some stuff, when you sit and not doing anything, it's the worst killer. It's a poison, yes. But I'm trying to achieve something here, so maybe you never know. Anyway, enough of thinking about future. As a very important person always tells me to live right now, to know how things are at the moment. Forget about the future, forget about the past. Be yourself, brother, which I am right now. Oh, whoa! I'm pretty close to number one, but it's the last stretch. Okay? So it's now or never. Look at the speed. Would I be able to touch 300? Will I be able to touch 300? 8, 9, and 300. And I've touched 300. Yeah. This is an amazing, amazing race. This is what happens when you get too excited. So, this is my imperfect, improper, outside the rules of the world way of entertaining you guys. For a second or two, I was first. And I'm gonna try and make myself a bit better than this. But for now, I'm number 6. For the kids, for the little ones, and for the rest of the family, enjoy the replay. So here we are. The race has ended, and we briefly came to the number one position, and then we had a massive accident. I'm glad it wasn't a DNF like Mr. Lewis Hamilton, but we then came number 6 today in this race. So eventually I would just urge everyone again to please like, subscribe and share within your friends and family. If you find it any bit interesting, genuinely, okay? Genuinely, if you find it any bit interesting, please, don't have fear, because it's all, as I said, once it gets to the point, already, I've said, I give it about like an hour or 2 a day with total dedication, okay? So I hope you guys like it, and it's an attempt from me, from the bottom of my heart, to raise something for my affected Palestinian, I said it with a very Iranian accent for some reason, I don't know why, but affected Palestinian individuals who are not Hamas, who are not the aggressors, or maybe they say that Hamas were the aggressors. I don't know, whatever the issue is, yeah? But the ones who are civilians, the kids, the vulnerable, to have a recognized state of Palestine, which was back in 1976. That's the ultimate goal. And I've started my journey with this. Let's see where it takes me. I hope you guys are going to get along with me. And Please watch this and share this if you have any respect for the remaining humanity in Palestine, where they don't have water, where they don't have fuel, where they don't have food or medicine, and then the hospitals are bombed around the people inside them. Okay? The people who actually died in the bombing by Hamas, they also were attempting to lead a normal life. Sorry, I spoke about them first because I'm a Muslim, okay? But the people who actually died, who didn't know that the September 11 was going to happen, the world could be a better place without all of this. It always was, because I grew up in it at that time. You know, it was better than this. Anyway, we live today. So, please like, subscribe, and share as much as possible. From the bottom of my heart, lead a happy life. Take care. Goodbye.